Alright, so this week we're going to get the fuel lines going. So we're going to get the last piece of tube, the correct one, get it connected up front, figure out how to fill up this gas tank. So this is the tube that I need to take off so I can get it sized correctly. Let's see. And of course I tighten the shit out of that. So let me see if I can. What's the best way to do this? Well, actually, hold on. Bear with me, folks. What I really need to do is measure how big that thing is down there. Let me see if I can get in there. Hold on. Okay, so it's pretty easy to see where the problem is here. So the tube itself is about 1 inch, right? The entire tube, not including the center. But if you look at the tube up here, the tube itself is about 1 inch. And I gotta imagine it's the same inside. I really am having a hard time reaching in there, but I gotta imagine it's the same. So I'm gonna just make sure it's close to 1 inch for the inside piece. And then this is roughly about 1 foot. We just got a 1 foot long tube. And that should be all that I need for that. And then this will be the last remaining piece I need to connect. So right below this oil filter, you see that line that's coming out right there? So I need to connect that line to my fuel pump, which should be pretty easy. Actually, I don't know if I can get this, but so this is the piece right there. There's actually oh, where am I? Right. Oh, actually, I'm on the wrong spot. See right there's a little clamp, so I can just remove that clamp. This piece right here is just like a little end connected to a metal fitting. So I'm gonna just take that off, trim this down, put some clamps and connect it there. So that's actually really easy. And then I just got it connected in the back. Hose, I've got a couple clamps. I got this thing for the valve cover because I don't have one. And I got some brake fluid. So mine's leaking, but at least put that in there for now. Help it stop. Boom. Alright, let's do the fun, easy stuff first. Let's cut this bad boy open. Yeah. Dope. That's cool. Alright, and this should hopefully go on. Right on. Maybe. There we go. Tighten this bad boy up. What do you think? Look better? Check it out. There we go. Nice. Gotta love the chrome, baby. Alright, so I just added some gas, trying to start it, and this bad boy starts smoking right here. See how it's on my solenoid. I couldn't get it to start, so I was turning it over quite a bit. I don't know if I just overloaded it with juice, but that started melting. You might still see it smoke. So, I mean, the batteries are, or the cables are super hot. This doesn't feel hot. These cables were super hot. I unplugged it as soon as I saw it smoking from in there. You can see where it melted the cables. So I'll probably wait to get my brother's opinion on that before I try doing that again. So let's connect the fuel lines and we'll come back to this. We'll get this connected up though. Alright, so first things first, I gotta get this hose clamp off, which is easier said than done because the top of it's up here. Classic mistake. Turning the wrench the wrong way. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Anyways, starting to get it loose. But I still gotta get it off of there. But at least I finally got it to move. And so I got it off. You can see. Alright, see. Let's compare the sizes here. Look at the difference. So you can see I had it backwards. Well, this original one was the right width, but that needed to be the width on the inside. So now let's connect this bad boy up. What I did was this tube, I can't see the tube on the inside. So what I did is I tightened this up so it was just enough where I thought I could force it over, and then I got it to the right tightness, and I was able to just push the hell out of it on. And then I tried pulling it off, and it won't come off easily, which is good. That's what I want. So now I just have to. I was hoping I wouldn't have to cut it, but I'm gonna have to cut it. Hashi. So I'm just gonna have to cut right here, and then connect the two lines, and we should be good.
Got it. I got it on there at least. So now, I just need to tighten this bad boy up. Oh wait, let me make sure it's on the, make sure I'm in the right direction. Uh-oh, and of course I wasn't. Dang it. One knucklehead. Make sure I got it in the right spot. Right there should be good.
All right, we got it. I can't believe it, but we got it. We got both hoses connected. This one's solid. They're both on there. Can you believe we did it? I'm like, all right. So now let's go connect the front, huh? You guys, I'm so excited. So I couldn't, the tube that actually attaches on the tank, I couldn't get it. My hands were too big. And remember I said I tightened it and pushed it on so that it would be tight, but it was still too loose. And I was worried about it, so I couldn't get there, so I asked for Griselle for help. Because I'm 6'6", I'm a big dude, it's hard for me to get in there. And she got it. I ended up having to go get a different wrench from Harbor Freight. But she was able to get in there and tighten it painstakingly. But she got it. She really helped me out with this one. What a landscape, babe. Babe, hold on, stop the video, stop the video.
You done?
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's... Yeah, that's tight. We have fuel lines! Yeah! Oh my god, I can't believe we got it done. We have fuel lines now for the entire section. The only last piece is up at the top that we have to do, so that'll take like 2 seconds. And then we'll have fuel lines. And I can put gas in it. Oh, that's awesome. I gotta get up there. Almost got it. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Actually, I think it's loose enough. There we go. I'm gonna pull her off now. Ah, shit. Always the things you think are gonna be easy that are the hard ones. Or maybe everything's just difficult on this truck. So, let me see if I can show you. So on the end of that pipe right there, there's an actual like little edge, like a little groove that goes up. So it's kind of a pain to pull that off. I'm running low on these hose clamps, so I only have one new one left of this size. I do have some bigger ones, but ideally this would be better. So I'm going to reuse this old one. I brushed it up. It's working fine. So now what I'm doing is cutting. I just marked it. Right here. I'm cutting right here because now I'm going to connect here to under there, underneath the oil filter. And once it's connected there, we'll have entire fuel line. So wish me luck. I really can't believe it, but this fuel line is all hooked up. So I'm ready to put some fuel in this bad boy. All right, first time ever adding fuel. All right, so I got all the fuel lines connected. Everything's good to go. The only thing I have left is just to add more gas. I only had 2 gallons of gas, so I don't think there's enough pressure to go all the way back. I really tried to start it, but I pushed my luck a little too much, and it wasn't really starting. But I think it's just because there's not enough fuel, so I'm gonna try fuel it up. Also watch Vitus Auto Garage. That's my brother's channel, and he's got some great content. You can watch him restore his Thunderbird. He also checks out other cars and reviews other vehicles too. So next I'm going to be getting fuel for this thing. Then I'll start working on the brakes. That's probably my next thing. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate it.